So welcome everyone to the to the Deggendorf Institute of Technology. It's a pleasure for all of us to have you here. And well, we're proud to be the most international university of applied sciences in Bavaria. Therefore, we have lots of different things to offer. Don't be afraid to ask questions at the end, because at the end of the session, we will have plenty of time to answer to all of your questions individually. And my name is Daniel Rodriguez. My colleague 𝘗𝘢𝘪𝘳𝘓𝘕 is also here with us. And we also speak your language. This means that we offer not only, you can always approach us in English, of course, but if you need any help in German or in Spanish, or in Burmese or in Russian, we can always come and speak in your language as well. So maybe some information about the university and where we're located. We always say if you study in Deggendorf, you study at the heart of Europe. Uh, we are located in Bavaria. If you don't know much about German geography, Bavaria is the largest state or the largest federal state in Germany. It's, to be very frankly, also the most economical power, the economical powerhouse of Germany. So you are more than welcome to come here and well profit about the different opportunities that we got. We get the highest, or Bavaria as a state has the highest science and research budget in Germany, and we also have the biggest economy in the area with many big companies or with brand names like BMW, Audi, and Siemens. So it's much more that are located in the area. Uh, as per Deggendorf, Deggendorf is a small town with around 50,000 people. Like officially, we're 30,000. Unofficially, I like to say we're around 50 because of all the students that are here. Almost 1 in every 5 people is a student. So we're a small but with a very university-like city. Nearby, there are lots of castles. We get Christmas markets. The university is next to the Danube, and we're basically a paradise if you're like into sports. So it's a good area to study, to find a good balance between studying and living, more or less. We're a well-ranked university. In 2023, for example, we won the first place in the category Entrepreneurial Spirit. We are also winning year after year the Bavarian University Award for Entrepreneurship. We have a very big center for entrepreneurship. So if you want to maybe at some point start your own company or your interest on that, that's something we appreciate a lot. We have the biggest entrepreneurship center in Lower Bavaria. So if you are looking for that, there's lots of money and lots of opportunities to start that if you want to start your own company. We're one of the most innovative universities in the area, and according to the CHE rankings of the previous years, we've been dealing very well on areas like business administration, international management, tourism management, business psychology, industrial engineering, Wirtschaftsinformatik, so business and information systems. And well, it's good maybe to see a bit of the city of Deggendorf. We're special because we're a campus university. Most of the universities in Germany are like spread, let's say, around the city. In our special case, well, we have like we have like 3 campi located in different areas of Bavaria. This is our main campus, the campus Deggendorf. If you look around, you have the city on the back and the Danube on the right side. Well, you cannot see it from here, but after this park, there you can find the Danube. So it's a vibrant area full of nature. And well, we are known for having a quite beautiful and modern campus. We've been existing since 1994, so we're not an old university, but we're a quite innovative one. Studying in Germany is not only about your studies, but it's also about, well, the life that you build up here and the experiences you do through the time that you're here. Therefore, we have many activities for our students, especially the international ones. For example, I like this picture and that's why I choose it. There's a group of students with 𝘗𝘓. 𝘗𝘓 is our mascot. We have like a American style mascot and well, different events going through the year and through all the seasons, from drinking mullet wine into the winter to doing music festivals on the summer. So be sure that if you decide or if you choose Deggendorf, you will never be alone on the one hand, and you will have a quite a big support from our side. Why is this? Well, over the past few years, we've been developing to be the most international university of applied sciences in Bavaria. We have a population of around 9,000 students, more or less, and 48% of our students come from more than 100 nations. So I can frankly say we're a very colorful and multicultural university full of people from all around the globe. I myself, I'm a former student, an international student. I'm from Mexico. So I can tell you from my own experience, there's no more, even though we're in rural Bavaria, there's no more international place in here to study. We have English degree programs. This is something interesting because we're one of the few universities that has actually quite a few bachelor degrees completely taught in English, and of course other master degrees as well. We have also some double degrees. I think this is something interesting. If you want to have like different kinds of degrees, for example, there are cooperations with Europe, South America, or Australasia. That's especially if you want to study areas like international management. That means you get a German degree and a degree from one of our the universities we cooperate with. Or, of course, you can always do an exchange with that's possible from Japan to Argentina. We have around 200 partners all around the globe. And if you're looking for doing a semester abroad, of course, on top of studying abroad, we're also a great opportunity or a great university for you. I'm going to show you a little video because we have a program. It's called Ask a Student. It's an ambassador program, and well, we have students from all around the world in different study courses that are more than happy to show their experience, and therefore we have prepared a little video for you.
Hi, we're student ambassadors. We'll tell you all about our study programs and campus life.
Many people ask me about the visa application, how the process works, and I can tell it that it's not that hard. The only difficulty that I have is to make an appointment. You need to do it with a lot of anticipation. The process is very easy.
I received questions from many different countries, like I've received from China, India. One time I received from Spain, Algeria, Morocco. It's really different.
I really enjoy working as a student ambassador, especially when I get interaction with other students, both online and on-site.
If you want to learn more, just drop us a message.
Cristobal just said, he's our student ambassador from Mexico. If you want to know more, just drop us a message. We're very happy and we can do consultations in several languages. Also, you're always welcome to join the student ambassadors maybe for a day at the university, accompany them. If you are around Germany, you can of course join them to lessons. We're very open for all of that. These are our 3 different campi. The campus Deggendorf, our main campus, the European campus Rotterdam, and the campus Cham. The European campus Rotterdam is located in the small city in 𝘱𝘢𝘪𝘥, that's on the Bavarian border to Austria. And in this case, all study courses that are located there are completely conducted in English. That's the most international campus in Bavaria. And we also have the Campus CAM. It's a research campus with some study courses in the master's area, especially in the areas of artificial intelligence and robotics. So if you're interested in those fields, Campus CAM is the place to go. If you're interested on health or tourism, then the European campus might be the best option. And of course, we also got the campus Deggendorf, which is our main campus where most of the study courses are located. This map will make you, or will maybe help you to have a better idea of where we are located. So you see the city of Deggendorf, and you also have the campus CAM and the European campus Ort-Innen-Verkürchen. So as I said, near Austria and near the Czech Republic in the case of campus CAM. What you also see here, like all these small bullet points, are technology campi. We have 16 technology campi and 1 health campus, so 7 institutes located all around the area. We are known for being among the universities of applied sciences, the strongest one when it comes to research. We have 1 health campus and over 30 research groups in 7 different research clusters. So if you're looking for research in the future, we're also the option to come to. We're one of the few universities of applied sciences in Bavaria that are allowed to provide with PhDs only in very certain areas. So that's something that we have to discuss very intensively if you will be interested on that, but it's possible. Just to make you a roughly idea, we're a public university. That's very important to mention. This means that we're fully funded by the Bavarian government. And just in the year 2022, we got like a funded project, like just 30 million euros just for like funded projects. So as of services and contracts and research, almost 1.5 million euros. It's a lot of money for a public university, especially since we're not located in one of the big cities. And well, if you want to have a big city nearby, Munich is not so far from us. It's around 1 hour and 20 from Deggendorf or the European campus Ort-Innen by car. So as I said before, we're in the heart of Europe and the ways are not so long from here. As Nina was mentioning before, we're a University of Applied Sciences. This means that the form of teaching might not be the classical ones that you see in other bigger universities. What does this mean? It means that we set importance that you are in a small group. We don't want you to be 1 of 500. We want you to be 1 in 40, maybe 1 in 50 in every class. This means that you will get to know your peers and your peers will get to know you. This means that you will get to know the professor and the professor will get to know you. And you will have a very immersive experience when it comes to study. The lectures are practical and we put a lot of importance on project work. What does this mean? It means that if you study for one, let's say, if you come for a bachelor's degree, you will have 1 mandatory semester where you have to do some like an internship. And this also has the perk that all our study courses can be, including the master ones, can be studied as a dual studies. Dual studies is when you work with a company and the company provides with some funding. And of course, if you don't know how to find the company, we also have a career service that can help you to do so. What you see in the picture is one actually of our research centers. It's a research center for mobile, for electrics or mobility, and it's located in Plattling. I think it's cool because students can actually come here and do research one-to-one with the research centers. The research centers are founded, or you saw it on the previous slide, they're all spread around Bavaria. And the reason is they are located where the industry is. So when we cooperate with a company like BMW or 𝘱𝘢𝘪𝘥 or and so or on so on and so on, or Siemens, then we try to locate these campuses on the area, like nearby the companies, so that we can work together with our students there. The nice thing is you can usually see your work while you study, and also already at a bachelor's level, you can actually touch things, and it's not only about like listening to someone's lectures, but it's also about doing something by yourself. This is something I'm quite proud about. This is our car. It's made by Fast Forest. Fast Forest is a student association, completely built by our own students, and they build every year their own car. This is quite good because, well, the car, first of all, is completely autonomous and electric, and it's a project made by students from different study courses. This means that you have electrical engineers there, for example, on the one hand, you have some students studying mechatronics working on this project, but also students studying business management, because they have to make the complete project out of scratch, and they have to found it, and well, it's a great thing because it shows the joint effort of different study courses. And actually, in the year 2023, we won the European Grand Prix of universities. Our car was the fastest. So we're quite happy about that. We're also, well, since we're not an all university, we have top quality equipment. This is one of the examples. It's a low reflection room. It's mainly used by sound engineers. And the interesting thing here is that, well, sound waves cannot move that quickly there. So they're more or less quite absorbed by the walls, and it's very good for doing some testings. This is just one of the examples of the top equipment we have, because this type, for example, of lab there's only 5 of them with the same quality in Germany. This means that very big companies like IKEA, for example, come to test some of their products here, but we also had Rolls-Royce testing some of their sound systems with us here. As I said, practical teaching, it's the core of us. So you will always be on a hands-on approach, and project work is part of it. This means that you will work with companies through your studies, and this will enable you to develop some sort of, well, working experience before you start studying. If you're interested, I mean, we have a lot of German courses, but I'm right now going to focus on the English ones. If you speak German, we can cater, of course, many more bachelor and English study courses. In the areas of business and tourism, we have study courses like the business administration and service management, international management, international tourism management. It's important maybe to know that we have a cooperation with the World Tourism Organization. So it's a great opportunity if you want to study something tourism related, for example. We also have study courses at bachelor's level at the areas of computer science and AI. These are artificial intelligence and health informatics. In the case of artificial intelligence, we're one of the pioneering universities in Germany in this field. We have over 5 years of experience. So we started before the boom was there, and therefore we're a good option if you are like looking forward for that. And of course, since we're technical or Technische Hochschule, we have a lot of different things in the area of engineering and technology, like building products and processes, energy systems engineering, electromobility and autonomous driving and mobile robotics, electrical engineering and information technology, electronic engineering for artificial intelligence, so it's industrial engineering as a more classic degree. We also have completely English thought master study courses, but again, if you want to study, like if you speak German, there is more things that we can cater you for. In the areas of business and tourism, again, the international tourism development in cooperation with the World Tourism Organization. In the areas of computer science and AI and data science, AI for smart sensors and actuators. This one, for example, is located in the campus CAM, or applied AI for digital production management, applied computer sciences, digital health, high performance computing, and quantum computing, so as life science informatics. And again, areas engineering and technology to cater big companies in the area like BMW, it's automotive software engineering, electrical engineering, and information technology. Healthy and sustainable buildings. That course is interesting because it has some areas related to architecture, intelligent robotics, mechatronic and cyber physical systems, sustainable and polymer engineering, and as the only health science, global public health. And since not so far away, we have a cooperation with the World Health Organization as well. So it's an interesting course for if any one of you is an MD. Well, as you know, or you might know, you cannot just start, depending on where you're from and where you went to school, you cannot start studying in Germany at the bachelor's level directly. Well, depends on your case. We have a cooperation. We accept the Feststellungsprüfung from any Studienkolleg in Germany. We don't have a Studienkolleg ourselves. However, we have a cooperation with the International Foundation Program of the 𝘱𝘢𝘳𝘵𝘯𝘪𝘯𝘨 Austria. And well, this is important this is an important or a nice option if you want to do your Studienkolleg completely in English. And since we have a cooperation together with them, there's a few perks if you join them because it's a bit easier to get into do the cooperation, a bit easier to like join us. Something we're also very proud about is we're a self-accredited university. This is something very rare because it's only 22% of German universities can claim this. It was an important step toward more responsibility and autonomy for us, but on the other hand, it speaks as a guarantee for our quality. And since we're like on this top 22%, it means that we can have a lot of autonomy when it comes to our decisions. And it's a seal that, well, your education is really good. We always have a Freshers Day, and for us it's important that from day one and you feel at home. We have a lot of experience with international students since there is no one more international than us in the state of Bavaria, and therefore we organize different events from day one so that you feel at home. We have our own 𝘱𝘢𝘪𝘥𝘪𝘯𝘨, which is the foreigners office at the university. This means that you don't have to go to an extra office. You can do everything at the university. We have a great international office and incoming service that takes care of students. There is student residences that are subsidized by the university. So there is many, many options for you to start your pathway into Germany if you choose us. Through the time that we are here, we have lots of events that are just targeted for internationals to be able also to integrate to the German culture. One of them is Taste the World, where students from all around the globe will give a little taste about their home countries and so merge with the local population. So as other students from other nations, I like to show it because it's a nice event. And well, of course, every summer we have a campus festivals called Stadtland Fluss, where the university turns on to like a musical festival for like around 3 days. It's a great thing, and I frankly like that our university is very diverse in that setting. We have university sports that are subsidized by the university, and those go from football, badminton, swimming, dancing, volleyball. So it's a big spectrum. Since we're located at the Bavarian forest, the Bavarian forest itself offers lots of options. We have also the Donau, the Danube, this big river next to us, which offers also lots of different aquatic sports, especially in summer, and they're all included, so you don't have to pay or they're subsidized. And we also have like ski areas and slopes nearby, so that's also an option for you. Let's talk about money, so that's an important topic. We're a public university. This means that we don't charge any fees for students holding a European citizenship. However, we have an application fee of 60 euros and a service fee per semester for students coming from any country outside of the European Union. And well, all students have to pay a 82 student union fee per semester. So it means that if you are from a country that's outside the European Union, you will be paying a total of 582 euros. For example, let's say you are from Brazil or from the United States, or from China, you will be paying 582 euros per semester, plus the application fee, of course, that you have to only pay once. Or let's say if you're from Spain or from Portugal or from France or Italy, so you're a country of the European Union, then you only will be paying 82 euros per semester. We calculate, or we like to say that an international student needs an average of around 900 to 1,000 euros to pay for their expenses in Deggendorf. Deggendorf is not an expensive city compared to others because the living market is not as tight as in bigger German cities. So it's, well, good to stay with us, and especially if you're a bit economically restrained. And it will be also good for you to know that we don't work with Uni Assist. This is the reason you have to pay the 60 euros application fee, since we are the ones looking at your paperwork ourselves, and not with Uni Assist. This means that everything goes directly through us. You can just upload all your documents and we will assess them. As I was saying, since we are self-accredited, we hold on our own ways of autonomy. I think it's always nice to show some living expenses as a chart, what you should be expecting to be expending here in Germany, not because the university is charging this to us, this is your money, but it's always good to have an overview on how expensive is it actually to study in Germany, because you also have other expenses like food, of course, or your recreation expenses, and different things that you will like have as a singular payments, like your apartment deposit, your residence permit, things that you need to take into consideration, the expenses per semester, so as your regular ones. If you have any questions here, just email us and we will try to help you to figure things out. Depending where you're from, there is many ways of looking for scholarships. The DAAD, it's a good website to start for it. But if you come from, like, let's say specific regions like Latin America, there is lots of different ways of looking for funding for like the underrepresented countries on the one hand. On the other hand, if you are studied in a German school abroad, there is also many ways of getting funding. Just contact us. And another way of getting some funding is if you're, for example, Catholic or Christian or Muslim or Jewish, there is a lot of religious institutions that provide with some sort of funding. I'll recommend you to have a look on our website and you will find lots of different options. But a good place to start, as I mentioned before, is the DAAD website. For me, it was also important to show you this picture because I think visualization is really important. We're a very family-oriented university. The ways are short here. The staff is close to you. And therefore, I will be very happy to welcome you as part of our international family here at DIT. I pick up this picture of a graduation ceremony because you can see people from all ages and all sizes and all colors, and therefore it's a good representation, and maybe one day you will be part of this picture when you graduate from us. You can connect with us at any social media possible. We're very active there, and if you want to learn more, You can just scan this QR code and you will find more information about us. I would like to jump in the Q&A session. If you have any questions related to any study course related to the university or studying in Germany, or especially studying at DIT, this is the moment to do so. We will be very happy to help you with anything you need.